Hey, what's up, you guys? It is the Black Rose guy. Alright, so today we're gonna be playing some Shadolls. This is part 2 of my Shadow duels. So grab some popcorn, sit back and enjoy because we've got a bunch of duels for you. Alright, so let's begin this. Alright, so first opponent is playing zombies? No, vampires, which are basically zombies. uh, so this duel is gonna be interesting to watch. Uh, I won't comment. Okay. I'll say more stuff towards the end, but he goes for optimal damage right now. Not bad. He's playing super poly, um, which okay. So I decided to return a monster, whatever. Um, I mean, it's not a bad idea because my car was being destroyed, so whatever. Um, I don't think this card activates during damage set. Whatever. I bring back my only shadow monster. I believe it's my only shadow monster, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's dragon. Whatever. I bring back the lizard because I just want to keep on destroying his monsters. He's got Vampire Kingdom. Whoops. I decided to destroy the card because I don't want him to mill the cards in my deck. Um, my monsters like to mill, but never call monsters with the vampires. Because you almost every deck they want their monsters in the graveyard. So it's better to like call other stuff like spells or traps. So over here he summons Vampire Duke, but he doesn't use Vampire Duke's effect to send a card from my deck to the graveyard, which I'm surprised by. He's also playing Divine Wrath. He summons that, not a bad idea, you know, it's actually a pretty good move. He's also at low card advantage, but it doesn't matter. That Super Poly got destroyed, and I was like kind of surprised because, okay, if he's playing Super Poly, he should be playing Zombie World, so that he can summon the Fusion guy, but he's playing Vampire Kingdom instead. So I'm surprised there. Um, He goes for that normal swarm, sorry, evil swarm guy, and I'm like, no, 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 not today. Black Horn of Heaven. Black Horn is such a good card. It's so clutch, so clutch. If you watched my last video, you saw the clutchness of the Black Horn of Heaven. Um, okay, so he summoned another Vampire Duke. He doesn't activate the effect again. What's going on here? All right, so you can see we're both giving it our all. Okay, right there, he summons another Vampire Duke, doesn't activate the effect. Um, we're both giving it our all. We're both trying hard. We're both, you know, fighting. It's already been 16 turns. We both still have over 4,000 life points. And look at my deck. It's already been crumpled. I've been adding so many cards that it's been ridiculous. Like setting and adding cards. So that clutchness of Dragon, returning a card back to my hand, came in handy. This card has an interesting effect. When it's destroyed by card or once destroyed, you know, it comes back in face-up defense mode, and yeah, it has to come back. It's a mandatory effect. He summons Duke again. He doesn't use the effect again, so it's something weird that's going on here. Yeah, but this effect, I make use of this effect later on. You'll see. This is where being good at Yu-Gi-Oh, where you have to be good at Yu-Gi-Oh, or where you get skilled or whatever. All right. Fantastic. So I go for Midrash. And this is where things get slightly important. I keep on attacking the Xyz guy. What's his name? Bram? Vampire Bram. And this is why I'm doing it. Every time he's destroyed, he has to come back. And he will come back in defense mode. It's it's a mandatory special summon. Midrash says, hey, you're only allowed one special summon. Oh, by the way, he summons Duke again. He does not use the effect. So he has to special summon it, and after that he can't special summon anything else. And I keep on attacking it so that he can't special summon anything. I keep on attacking it. And that way he's locked down. He's locked. He can't do anything. It's sort of like a Yada lock in a way. Yada lock prevents you from drawing. Over here, I'm preventing him from special summoning because he's forced to special summon that Bram guy, and he can't do anything about it. Okay, so look what's happening. So that was a really smart move on my end. But look what's happening here. By the way, 32 turns in duel. This was a good duel, a really good duel. Like it was a tough duel. 2 cards left in my deck. Okay, how many times did he summon Vampire Bram? Sorry, not Vampire Bram. Duke. He could have been if he used a Duke's effect, like at least 2 of those times, 3 of those times, he would have won the duel because I would have been out of cards at that point. So he should have won this duel if he used Duke's effect. I don't know why he didn't use it. Like, made no sense. But he should have been. If he used it, he would have won. But I won, and it was a good duel. It was a good like. I don't know how to describe this duel because he could have won, but I won. But it was also a good duel because we were both fighting. I came with this like smart move and everything. So I don't know. It was a duel basically. He just made. I don't know why he didn't use Duke's effect. He would have won. Like But this is a duel for the records. Like this was a great duel. So he's playing Chaos. Chaos Dragons, I guess. I haven't seen that in a while. Because most of the Chaos Dragons these days they're geared toward the BLZ. They're just focused on summoning BLZ, which is not bad. I mean, it's good, but your moves get predictable, and people. I hope people are running Black Horn of Heaven because that's a great card. Did I mention that was a great card? I think it's a great card. So I'm kind of sad right there. He MSC'd my hand destruction. I wish he MSC'd my wall trainer. That would have been better. So he summons Gauntlet Shooter. I use Gauntlet Shooter to send Dragon to the graveyard, and I use Dragon's effect to destroy my wall trainer, which in turn destroys his Darkness Final Dragon. So I came with a smart move there. I don't know why he decided to go for Gauntlet Shooter though. He knows my monsters are Shadolls, so why would you summon that against my Shadow monsters? Whatever. He should have summoned. Oh, if he summoned the Constellar monster, the M7 dude, he would have won. I'm pretty sure. Cause I don't. I wish I can backtrack, but I don't think I had a way to get rid of that. Yeah, I didn't have a way. So if he only summoned the M7 dude, he would have won. Just bounce back to my hand. But instead, he goes for Gauntlet Shooter. He destroys my Shadow, which triggers effect, which allows me to trigger more effects, and it just allowed me to survive a turn. So unfortunately for him, he mills a BLS, he mills a tour guide, he mills a light pulsar. He draws a Watt-tailed dragon, much sad, much angry, such disappoint. He's playing more than one Watt-tailed dragon, which is questionable. He draws the tour guide, not bad. He's some Zen Mines. It doesn't matter. I got a Black Horn of Heaven. Black Horn of Heaven coming in clutch. Have I mentioned that before, guys? Such a good card. And he quits because he's got no moves left, and I can easily win. Oh my God, I don't know why he goes for Gauntlet Shooter. My Shadow much like being destroyed, but whatever. Alright guys, look at my opponent. He's got OTK in his hand. He's got everything he needs. He's got the Splash Summons, he's got the Shura, he's got the Anti-Crow, the Anti-Reverse card, which just blows up back row. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's got OTK. It's a great thing he went first, otherwise he couldn't OTK me. It's a good thing I'm also playing Lizard, because Lizard destroys crap, and Lizard's awesome. And I hate that anti-crow, anti-reverse card. It's just like it's a heartbeat feather just for Blackwings. It's no cost basically. It's like that's what it is exactly. It's ridiculous. It's whatever. Um, I you guys can taste my salt later on, but he makes this. He uses his card, allows him to change positions, which was a bad idea because it allows me to flip my lizard, which destroys his monster. Ugh. Like I've never seen anyone play that Blackwing before. I guess I can hide over this, but this Blackwing card right here. Let's see his draw. It's MST. He can't do anything with MST. Well, he can just destroy one of my cards. But I attack. He decides to MST at that moment. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it was okay because he didn't have any monsters, but still, like It's a random timed MSC. I just give his card back because I knew that card. He just set that card, so it could be threatening. So I'd use a dragon's effect, give it back to him, just in case it was threatening, and I attack for game. So yeah, he had OTK in his hand. Can you believe that? All right, Falcon's a pretty good card, and I got Fallen Shadow here, which is also good. Um, Falcon's effect, I can summon the Beast. I draw one card from Beast. Such good. He's playing Thunder King, which I have not seen anyone play in a long time. It's pretty funny too. So I decided to attack his Thunder King just because I don't want it to be annoying. Because I do want to add a couple cards from Hedgehog. But he's playing Madolches, which loves to add cards. He's got the Chateau, he's got the Ticket, he's got the Pieces, almost. He doesn't summon the Angeli, which I was kind of surprised by. He should summon Angeli. I Mirror Force him because he can add the cards he wants. I'm just gonna go for maximum damage right now. Like my goal right now is to do a lot of damage as possible, so that I OTK him before he has a chance to OTK me or mess up my field. And that's exactly what I do, and I beat him. Sorry, race car. Alright, so my opponent's playing Dinah Rabbit. It looks like it. He's got a bunch of tribes. He's got double Mirror Force. He's got the Black Horn. He's got the Solemn. He's got everything. I just decided to destroy the Sabersaurus because why not? Don't want him to summon Dinah Rabbit. Just summon the Evilsaur monsters. Evilzar. He's got Diplo. Diplo's a pretty good card. But he's got a bunch of back row though. It's gonna be annoying. I also have a bunch of back row, which is fine, which is kind of funny. But he gets to do a little bit of damage to me. It's fine. He summons Logia. Guess what? I got the Black Horn of Heaven. Black Horn of Heaven, so clutch. Did I mention that before, guys? Have I mentioned that before? Such a good card. He's got Zen Mines. Unfortunately, I did not have a Black Horn of Heaven at that moment, but whatever. He Dark Holes, and I just had to chain all my traps so I don't go minus. So I go plus a little bit, and I destroyed that Solemn Morning, which is pretty good. End phase, he does destroy my Wall Tornado, which is fine by me because I could destroy his card. So that was a good chain right there. I forced him to destroy my Wall Tornado. I go for Midrash. I destroy Mirror Force. He decides to Mirror Force me, even though my monster can't destroy my card effects. He should read the cards. He's got the Black Horn of Heaven right there. And guess what? My monster's Fusion Summon. You can't use Black Horn of Heaven against Shadolls because they Fusion Summon. So your Black Horn of Heaven is useless. That's why Shadolls are so OP. The Fusion Summons. And all that draw power. Why can't I hold all these cards? And that's game. That was game. Yep. Pretty sad for him too. Couldn't use that Black Horn of Heaven. Such a good card. Such a good card. Okay, so I think I went through everything I wanted to go through. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry this turned out to be a long video. I know I talked a lot, but there's just so much to discuss, especially with Black Horn being such a good card, being so clutch. Those 2 or 3 duels where my opponent should have won, but I won instead because they messed up somehow. So much to discuss. Yeah, so this is the end of part 2. I might do some more Shadow duels. I might, and if I do, then I'll probably upload a part 3. This is part 2. Hopefully you guys saw part 1. If you didn't, I'll include a link around here somewhere. And Shadows are looking pretty good. They're looking really good. This is just the beginning. Like, they're already good, and they barely have support yet. Because Konami's going to push this archetype. They're going to add more cards to this archetype, and they're just going to get overpowered. Let me know what you think of my deck. I have a deck profile for this deck. I'll include a link. It's already uploaded on my channel. Um, so yeah, guys. See you again next time. Peace out.